Welcome to my channel where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. As the United States citizens go to the polls today, November 5, 2024, to elect the next president of the United States, it is important to also look at things we have learned in the last 4 years, which indicates that America's democracy has deteriorated to the level of a third world democracy. And I will explain the reason why I think so, whether you agree with me or not. America used to be looked up to by the world as a bastion of democracy. But a lot have changed in America and their democracy to the level that you could be pardoned if you think that American democracy is now no different from third world democracy. Let us take, for instance, what Donald Trump, the presidential candidate of the Republican Party, passed through in the hands of the Democratic Party, the ruling party. No matter how they try to sugarcoat it by the mainstream media in America, which are predominantly Democratic Party leaning, what Trump suffered was a test of what happens in third world democracies, where the incumbent government tried to put away the main opposition leader. We have seen that played out in Zimbabwe. We have seen that played out in Uganda. We have seen that played out in Chile. We have seen that played out in Venezuela. We have seen that played out in several other African and Latin American countries. Everything was put in place to put Donald Trump away so that he does not contest this election that is taking place in America today. Those were the classic third world democracy thing that you see. In the past, when this kind of thing happened, the American government will be the first to speak out against undemocratic process in Zimbabwe, against Robert Mugabe, in Kenya, in Somalia, everywhere around the world, America will talk against the hunting of opposition leaders, be it in the Arab world, be it anywhere in the world, Latin America, everywhere, in Eastern Europe, in Russia, everywhere that the opposition leaders are being hunted or hunted down to ensure that they do not participate in the political process. But we saw it clearly, despite the way the media tried to sugarcoat it in America. Because many people know that all this noise about Trump being a felon, it could not have happened if Trump did not show interest to contest this election. That is the truth. Most people are believing. That is it. You saw what Trump passed through. Everything he passed through. 2 assassination attempts. That can only happen in a third world democracy. You would think that that was in India. With all due respect to Indians, I know that India is one of the most stable democracies since 1948 in the world. Several prime ministers have been assassinated, including some of the Gandhis. But what I'm saying is that what we saw in the last 4 years was the unbundling or the exposure of America and its democracy. And the world could now see how naked America is in its pretensions to be one of the leading democratic nations in the world. I agree, they still conduct elections. Even this election now going on, Nobody knows whether Donald Trump will accept the result if he believed that he was cheated out. That is a typical third world thing. And don't blame it on Donald Trump. Donald Trump is pointing it out because he is the only one that has the courage to point it out. Some other Republican leaders who have been cheated like that could have stomached it and go, and that was the end of it. But Trump, being Trump, is ready to fight. He said, fight, fight, fight. And that he's ready to fight. If he perceives that he's rigged out of the election, and that perception is no different from what you get in third world countries, third world democracies. So America should look in the mirror next time when he began to interfere in other people's election or telling world other leaders that they are not democratic enough. Already you see all kinds of things, how Russia is interfering even in this election. They have started it. That was the same Russian interference they talk about in 2016. That's how Russia interfered in the election in 2016. Now they are saying it again. You hear it from different sources. So if there is any takeaway from this election taking place today in the United States, it is that America is no different from Uganda, it's no different from Kenya, it's no different from any other third world democracies. Because the media in America and their partners, the Democratic Party, have been exposed by what they did to Donald Trump, that they are no different from third world democracies. And they don't even have the moral right to complain about democracy, either in Russia or in China. That's my take. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever you think about it, let's hear from you at the comment section. Because think about it. If Donald Trump is from Kenya and there was 2 assassination attempts in his life in Kenya as an opposition leader, and there was effort to ensure that he did not contest a presidential election by the ruling party, by all kinds of charges brought against him in Kenya or in Uganda or in Venezuela, what difference does it make that it happens in America? Is it because it's in America that's why it can be condoned? No. If you are condemning hunting of opposition leaders in Uganda, in Venezuela, and in other countries by the ruling government, you have to also condemn what they did to Donald Trump. Most of what they did to Donald Trump could even impact the outcome of this election. Yes, it could. They campaigned that he was a felon, that he was this, he was a threat to democracy, he was a threat to this and that. That was their selling point. That can only be found in a third world democracy. That is how low American democracy has sunk, in my own estimation, in the last 4 years. Whatever you think, as I said earlier, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you, guys.